Hello. Hello. I know you're all not used to seeing me on YouTube, are you? It's normally my little Facebook group. But we have been challenged to recreate a look. There's 4 looks to choose from. And I've ordered some of the shadows that I don't have for the other looks because some of you voted for two of the looks that I really liked. But what I realised was I didn't have all the exact products to recreate those looks. So the one that I have got is the palette 4. So we're going for this look. Excuse the paleness of the printer, but it's these gorgeous colours that we're going to go with today. So I have, to save time, because the video, I don't want it to be too long, so I've already primed. I use the moisturising primer, so it helps protect your face and moisturise, and does it smooth. It's smooth as silk, my darlings. And then I have also primed my eyes. I don't know if you can see. Not really. Don't think it's making a massive big difference. But I've used the eye primer. The eye primer helps the colour to pop and just look a lot stronger, and obviously to set in place as well, so you want it to last all day. So that's the eye primer, our unique eye primer. I absolutely love it. So while I've just been getting set up, those 2 products are setting on my face, so which means they're not going to be sticky and horrible when I start applying the other products on top. A lot of people have said to me regarding the eye primer they find it too sticky. I don't think they're letting it set long enough. So apply it, do your bits and bobs, get your brushes ready. All my brushes are at the ready. All unique brushes are at the ready. And that leaves the products time to do its thing while you're getting your stuff together. So, sorry, cleansing wipe. Let me just give myself a bit of a wipe down. So, the colour. I've not practiced this look before. This is the very first time I've practiced it. As you guys know, I always love a challenge. I love practicing new stuff. And all looks, I have, in the last couple of months since I joined Unique, playing with all the colours, having all this choice, having all this at my fingertips, this whole desk is covered in makeup. And oh my God, before I joined Unique, I had one foundation powder thing. It wasn't cheap, L'Oreal. I had, I think, 2 palettes. One was full of browns, one was greys. No yellows, no blues, no greens, no extravagant colours whatsoever. And I had my purple lipstick, which, since I've started using Unique products, that used to stick everywhere, transfer everywhere. Our products don't do that. So anyway, let me stop gossiping for a minute and get on with this look. So I'm going to do the eyes first, which is a bit back to front, as you guys know who know me, because I want to do the eyes and then I'm going to finish it off with the rest of the look, depending on how much time I've got with the video, because I think the video cuts out after a certain amount of time. I'm not sure. I'm not used to doing the videos. So let's have a go. So first of all, they want us to put some cheerful on the outside of our eyes and over the crease. Okay, so we're going to go cheerful. Cheerful is this beautiful greeny colour here, look. So it's quite dark compared to the rest of the palette, but it's going on the outside and into the crease, but not all the way across. So it's like a half crease. So we're going to have a go at that. So I'm going to use the Crease Brush, because if it's going into the crease, I don't want a big fat blending brush. I don't want, you know, so we're going to use the Crease Brush. So it's got nice controlled bristles and should hopefully apply it how I want. So I'm looking at that. So we're doing a big C. Got my glasses on still. Can't see without my glasses. As you guys know, the ones that have followed me already on Facebook, you know I can't see. So it's going to go over this and then up half crease. That's what we're going to try and create at the moment. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So what I love about all of these is you don't need a lot of product on your brush. Definitely not. And if you overload it, bash it off, because otherwise, oh, stop using that as a mirror. Hold on a second, let me twist this one. That's better. Now I can see. I can't see there, but I can, because I've got a magnifying mirror. That was one of my first purchases after I joined Unique and realised I couldn't see anything. So I'm going to go in from the outside and then in from the outside to a half crease, so about halfway. A nice big C. Wow, that looks amazing just by itself, doesn't it? I like it. I haven't used this palette very much. I've been very biased when I got a lot of the colours at the Black Friday deal, and I kind of get sucked into using what I like. The Beloved palette is a very big friend of mine at the moment. I've got to get out of using that. I'm loving it. And actually there was a bit more. I didn't pat the brush this side, did I? See, that's what I mean. The pigment in these are amazing. So we'll just dot that across a bit, not all the way, but because that is darker that side, I am just gonna just do that, do a bit more this side, because I think that dark looks really cool. So let's just buff that up that side a bit. Right, so that's a bit higher there, isn't it? Not very good at doing both the same either. I usually get one eye that looks absolutely amazing, or in my opinion looks absolutely amazing, and the other that doesn't match at all. So there we go. So we're halfway across the lid and we're in the crease. We're halfway across the lid, we're in the crease. Perfect. Stage 1 complete. And I'm loving it already. I didn't realise this came out that dark. So I'm just going to clean that brush. Then we want, let's just make sure I put my glasses on so I get the right colours. We'll want Honest. So now Honest is the silver, oh yes, the silver, this silver one here. And that's going to fill in all the inside now. So I'm going to actually get, should have a fluffy crease brush. That's my blending brush. Fluffy crease brush. I'm actually going to get the fluffy crease brush for this and just fill all that in. So Honest, silver. Ooh, I overload it so much. Right, so this one's coming in and then over, and it's going to cover all that area that you didn't cover before. Hey, I'm liking this. I am liking it. So how many of you got the palette for? I know some of you ordered the palette 7 and went crazy with all them lovely colours. This is not a palette, as you can see. I've done a few of the browns. I haven't used this end of the palette very much at all. So this is actually awesome to help me create some new looks. And I think, looking at what it looks like at the moment, this could even be a day-to-day work look, to be fair. Because even though it's quite strong colour, it's subtle and quite nice. What do you think? We're liking it. So we've got the, remind me, I can't read without my glasses. We have the cheerful on the outside, honest on the inside. Cheerful and honest. That sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Cheerful and honest. So there we go. So let me just, because it's a crease brush, fluffy crease, so let me just blend that across just a tad. There we go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Right then, let's just give that a quick clean on my old fuzzy pad. Next we need, ooh, I'm quite excited. Are you liking the look? Are you liking the look? I want to say thumbs up, but obviously I'm not on my live, so there is no thumbs up for me today. No thumbs up, but hopefully once we get this on YouTube, you can give me lots of likes and lots of shares, and make sure that you do subscribe as well, because I think this is going to be our new way forward of doing tutorials and stuff. So if you want to keep up to date with what's going on, subscribe once I get this posted, and I'll sort you out with the link. Okay, so the next colour we're going for is Triumphant. Now then, Triumphant is the darkest colour on the palette. It's this top one, Triumphant. And this is going to basically go over the cheerful that I've already done. So I want that brush back. So we're going back with the crease brush. So we're going back over into the edge and the crease, but we're going now with Triumphant. So we've already given it a base. We've now blended it with the Honest, but now we're going back in and we're going to make that a bit of a darker look. So we'll go in with that. All right, again, pat that off, because otherwise if that's really dark, that's going to go crazy. It'll go crazy. And when you've got dark colours or strong colours, you know, not just dark but your bright colours, when they're strong, if you overload, oh yeah, you can see the difference there already. If you overload your brush, it just ends up being crazy. So I tend to try and just pat, rather than stroke once or dab, because look, all that's just come off, and that was just from one. So don't go mad. So we're going to go in and over. And then that's that one. And then with my fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that a little. Take the harsh edges out and just blend that across. That's better. I'm actually going out for dinner later, so this look will look really nice for dinner. I reckon, don't you? Look very nice for dinner. And then we're going to finish off with the tender, which is going to be under the eyebrow and on the inner crease, inner corner crease. So I'm going to use the shadow sponge brush, or should I use the liner shader brush? I'm going to use the liner shader brush actually. So I'm going to go with tender. Tender is this beautiful colour at the top here, really, really shiny, beautiful colour. It's going to give us some highlight under the brow. So we're just going to pop that up above here, so above where you've gone already. Give that a highlight. Oh yeah, see the difference? That's just highlighted that beautifully. That one's not got one on. I'm very aware I've got no brows on either, so do bear with. Lots of people do their makeup in lots of different sort of stages. So just get this fluffy brush again and just blend that down. Yeah, I really like that. Yep, absolutely lovely. I am going to just add a little bit of tender under here, as well as in the corner where it is on the picture. I'm going to do a little bit in the corner, which highlights this, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit under the lashes. So I'm going a bit more than what they've said on the picture. So we're going to go in the corner. And then we're just going to take it over and around a little. Just to give that little highlighted look. Perfect. Wow. I was thinking that was going to be really difficult and I was dreading it. And actually, what an easy, fabulous look to create. So that's the eyes, my darlings. So the eyes. Now to finish off the whole face, as you can see, I have a very red, blotchy face. I actually really do, don't I? So we're going to go next. I'm going to pop some primer on my eyelashes, and then while that's drying, I am going to put some liquid foundation on. So let's just pop some primer on. Again, I see this used, people whack it on and then they're whacking on their mascara straight on after. Me, my own preference, I like to let it dry and do its job, because it looks white. Once it's dried, it doesn't look white, so you know when it's dry. But it's got the curved brush so that it opens up all your lashes. So when you get down to that base, I'm just going to re-dip. Twist as you come out so you don't overload your brush. Overloading your brush causes clogging. Nobody wants cloggy lashes. Who wants cloggy lashes? Not me. I just want lashes. My lashes are so tiny. Ridiculous. Ridiculously tiny they were. Started using the serum. And they're better. They've still got a long way to go, but they are better. Definitely. I have some kind of lashes now, whereas before I had absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Right. While that's drying, we are going to go with liquid foundation. This is in your kudos this month. If you choose to do your add-on, don't forget. Don't forget. Your kudos is your monthly package, that unique build for you. So your kudos this month is your foundation, 2 liquid eyeshadows, lipstick and a blush. At the moment, I don't look like I need any blush. I look like I've just opened the oven door. I don't know what's going on here. This will sort this out. Let's work the magic of the liquid foundation. So with the liquid foundation, we get the liquid foundation brush with a little dot in the middle, which is the little well that holds all your product as you apply it. So give it a good shake. As I shake it, I always squeeze the pumpy thing as well, so that what's been in the pump isn't still in it, so it's not all settled. Right. Not all settled and separated in the pump is what I was going to say. I didn't finish saying that, did I? I'm very much at half sentences today. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on, girls and boys. I don't know what's going on. So we're just going to apply. Let's get rid of all this oven baked redness. Let's give ourselves this nice, lovely look. So we're going over the eyebrows. And these rosy cheeks, which always makes me laugh because I cover up my rosy cheeks and then I put blusher on, but then at least the blusher is just my cheeks and not my whole face, which at the moment it really does look like I just opened the oven door. Craziness. Mind you, it was cold out. Have you all been outside today? I went to go to work. I got my uniform and ID, but I just started a new job, day job. As much as I love unique, I also do love being a carer. So 2 jobs that I will never leave. And oh my God, I took the dog out before I went. So I was out 7 o'clock this morning. And it was bitterly cold, bitterly cold. Now then, so this is organza. This is liquid foundation in organza. So that's my colours. I kind of got the undertones perfect for this. And if you notice, there is no line. I always try and just do a little bit under the chin, just to blend it down anyway. But perfectly colour matched. I don't have a brown face and a white neck, or the opposite, which I've seen quite a lot, especially on the younger girls, is a white face and a darker neck. I don't know, white face, big eyebrows, I don't know, it's kind of the look. I'm not into that look myself personally. So we're just gonna, again, just go in here, under here, and that has really just toned down that redness of my skin. Now, I could put on another layer if I wanted, if I really wanted to get rid of this red, which is, as you can see, is still glowing through. Very glowing today. But I personally feel that once I've just dampened down the fireness of it, that this is fine. And then sometimes I actually don't need a blusher because my natural redness does glow through, but it is buildable. So if you wanted, you could let this set, give it 5 minutes, carry on with a bit of the other, and then put another layer on, and that would give you more of a coverage. So if you've got really red face with scars or rosacea or stuff like that, it is really good for that. I just have, my dad has rosacea, so I've got a feeling that, especially with the fact that I glow so much these days, probably on the way to having that as well. But one layer to me with my natural colour glowing through, I feel personally that is what I'm comfortable with. You guys might differ. You might say cover the whole lot up. It's horrendous, Debbie. Get it sorted. If you feel that way, drop me a message and I'll have a read and I'll reconsider. But that's the way it is. Right, so foundation. We've already primed our lashes, so we're going to use, now because it's a dark look, I didn't want to go with dark mascara. I wanted to brighten it up a bit, because obviously, as you know, we do lots of different products. So let's just put a bit of eyeliner on the bottom lid. Just define those eyes a little. Oops, sorry. I knew I was talking too long. Told you, didn't I was talking too long. This video cuts out. At least we've got the look, okay? The look is already there. We're just finishing it off now. So we just put a bit of eyeliner on just to help give that smoky look to those eyes. And then we're going to put on some brows. So let's sort those out. There's no face is finished without a bit of browage. And I don't have, same as I have no lashes, I also have no brows. And that's not even from over plucking, it's just from being a blonde and not having any. So I don't box mine in. I know there's lots of different looks again. Some box them in, some do, you know, I literally just follow the shape of my eyebrow and just help it have a bit more definition so that it actually frames my eyes like that. So you can see this side, you can't hardly see it. This side, it's actually giving it a very nice frame. No frame, frame. It does look better with, it does look better with brows. So I tend to like try and come in, and this one arches a bit better than the other one. So, and then back down. I'll come back down to about there. So again, I don't try and box it in too much. I tried it before And I think because my lashes are so thin, it ended up just looking ridiculous. So it put me off, basically. And I found just by highlighting them, that gives me a whole new look anyway. Doesn't it? It's just made it look a whole lot better. So that's how I do it. I know everyone's different, but this is the look for today. And don't forget, I can do this look again tomorrow, and I can do a completely different look. Don't forget that. Every look. So I can do the same colours of the eyeshadow, but I could then do maybe black, purple, you know, there's lots of different combinations to go for. And that's the wonder of the makeup. And that's what I never knew before. That's what I never realised at all was with one palette, even if you just got one palette with 7 colours, you've got about 40 different looks, if that's how you choose. So I'm just using the Epic today, Epic mascara. Maroon Epic, I actually think I chose. Yes, I did. Because I'm thinking with it being a darker shadow, it make the Epic just pop a little bit as well. And I don't wear this Epic often enough either. I got it in the Black Friday deals. The Epic and the maroon and the blue. The blue I absolutely adore. And I sold my second one, which, if she hadn't joined my team when she did, she wouldn't have been having it, because I would be keeping it, because my blue is going to run out soon. Black Friday was end of November, December, January, February, so end of February. That is going to be not really advisable to be used. As you know, I preach about this often enough to you girls and boys, that your mascara, every time you use it, not only are you picking up bacteria off of your own skin and your own eyelashes, but there is also a little bug which is a good host called Demodex, and it lives in your hair follicles, lives in there, and it's the reason that your eyelashes and your eyebrows, the hairs, are kept clean, because it eats all the dirt and the crud that you produce. But it lives in there. So each time you use your product, not only are you picking up bacteria, but this little Demodex dude may also be swiped up onto your brush. That's going into your pot. It's going to eat whatever dirt's in there and then explode and spread all its germs and lay all its eggs. So this is why I think there's a big thing going on at the moment regarding false eyelashes. Because, just let them dry a minute. Oh yes, I'm liking the maroon with that colour. Oh yes. Oh yes. So yeah, a lot of the thing at the minute going on about false eyelashes is because when you glue them, you're actually gluing closed all of those follicles. So those poor little bugs are stuck in there with no oxygen, no way out. They eat, explode, and then it causes abscesses. So it is a bit gross, but it is a thing that's going on at the moment. Right then, we need some lip liner and lip stain we're going for. So because we've got a nice stark, dark eyeshadow going on, I wanted a darker lips as well. Often they'll say if you've got stark, bright, go nude, nude, go dark. I'm just going to try it this way and see how it comes out. Because my lips are quite naturally dark. You can lighten your lips. You can put foundation on your lips. You can put primer on your lips, whatever you want, and then put your product on top to make them lighter. Because mine are obviously, you can see the contrast. I'm getting it sharpening actually. That just scratched me. Just scratched me. Obviously it's one I use quite regularly. So that's just with my unique sharpener, of course. Oh, I can actually leave my glasses on for a minute, can't I? Right then. Now, yes, I love the plum colour of this. I like using lip liner for two reasons. One, it helps your lips look bigger. So already my bottom lip has got more oomph to it, yeah? But also, when you put your wetter products on, it stops it leaking as well. It helps form a barrier. It really does just help give your lips some definition. You can colour your lips in. You can colour your lips in if you like. But I like my lip stain. This one is, so that liner was pompous and this is Sonderschuss. So it's a bit lighter. What I love about the lip stain though is once it's on, that is it. And once it's dry, which I'll show you in a minute, you can always put on a bit of gloss to make it more beautiful. So the lip stain, I'll do some on my hand actually. So the lip stain, I'll show you once it will not, once it's dry, it will not budge. So again, this is buildable. So I don't think I need another layer. I think that's enough. I actually really like this look. What do you think? I want some comments. I really want some comments because I've not tried this look before. I swear my hands down, I literally printed this off 2 minutes before I came up to do the video. And it's only because I realised I had palette. I just ordered a load of the singles to do the other looks, as I want to have a go at all of them. So I literally just printed it before I came up, got all my stuff ready, and then here we are. I'm going to put a little bit of that maroon. Yeah, I think the maroon really looks good with this look as well. I love it. Yes, baby. Oh my God, this could be a work look for me, actually. Really could be a work look. Just want to just extend those lashes just a tiny little bit more. So I'm going to go all the way down the second time, just halfway. Because you're not trying to get the thickness this time, you're just extending those lashes. Oops, poked myself there, didn't I? If you've got any fallout from your extra products that you put on, obviously you can always just get your brush back with your product that's on it and just top that up. Now, because my natural glow is still shining through, I'm not going to apply any blusher. What I do, so blusher, which I normally use, which is also in the Kudos, stunning, very stunning, and stunning and sweet. I've just ordered another one, the one with the purple tinge, Miss Purple. Don't go there. I was on training the other day. So funny. Right, so you got your purple bag unique, yeah. Your phone's got a purple cover, It's not in the cover at the minute because it doesn't fit in the holder with the cover. Yeah. You have a purple brush. Yeah. You got purple. Yeah. Your purple eye makeup mirror for your back. Yeah. Anything else purple? Do you kind of like purple? Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I like it a little. So, sorry, this is setting powder. We're just going to just settle that in place so that I can go out for my meal in, I don't know what time it is now, a couple of hours till I go out for my meal. I don't want to have to reapply my makeup again. I shouldn't have to either. This bad boy is going to stay in place. Now this is translucent powder, so it's not going to affect the colour of your skin or your makeup. So it's not a bronzer, it's translucent setting powder. And I have put this on and gone to work and come back 15 hours later, and the only thing that was worn off of my face has been my lipstick where I've been drinking tea and stuffing my face. The rest of it has all stayed absolutely spot on. If you go back onto my Debsy Doula Facebook, I have posted pictures there where I've come home from work absolutely exhausted. My face still looks like this. My lips have worn a bit, but otherwise I'm exhausted, but my makeup is not exhausted. My makeup is stay fast. Just because I am going out for dinner, I want a bit of, again, it was the Black Friday deal. All you guys who didn't get stuff in the Black Friday deals, man, you missed out on so much. And then we are going to, and this smells amazing as well. So not only am I going to smell amazing, I look amazing, I feel amazing, and you know what? I am amazing. And you know what? So are you. You're amazing also. So I want you to share as much as you can. Anybody who has any like of makeup, any like of skincare as well. Don't forget we do our skincare range. But that was the look for today, was my challenge. And this is what we got. And I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm going to take some pics. I'll put them on my Facebook. Please, please, please follow me on Facebook. Please, please, please like my page and share it a little. Right, this is dried. Ready? Ain't budging. That ain't budging. This ain't budging, baby. Okay, so I'm going to list all the products for you I've used today. Most of the, well, all of the eyeshadow was palette 4. The liquid foundation was organza. Eyebrow pencil was medium. Lash primer, Epic in maroon. Tell me that don't look good. I love it. It's also made my eyes stand out a lot, don't you think? My grey eyes, which are normally quite insignificant without makeup, but just a little bit of something, and they're now, hello, come to bed, baby. Anyway, let me stop being silly. So, yes, get on my Facebook page. If you are, if you have a YouTube account and you're not just on here as a visitor, if you have an account, please subscribe, please share me, please comment, please like, review, whatever, and hopefully I put the order in today, so by the end of the week I shall have some more colours and I can do one of the other looks. So I think this was number 4. I named it P4, but that's because it was palette 4. But I think it was actually number 4 on the voting list as well, which was one of the least popular. One of them was the pinks, which funny enough is, I love the pinks, but I do have a palette full of pinks, but not the pinks for that particular look. So, right, let me stop waffling on and boring you silly. If you haven't voted, also go and have a look. Go on my page, go and vote, go and have a look. Let me know what you think. I need comments, I need feedback. I can't help you pick your makeup and help you if I don't get feedback. So this was today's look. I am maybe going to do another one, not tomorrow, but the day after, and see if I can do a different look with the same eyeshadow look.